All right, check one. Check 1, 2. All right, how we doing? How we doing, everybody? Just getting tuned in here. All right. All right, here we are. Oh, man. Let me tell you, man, these Leafs are something else. They are something else. There we are. Yeah, let me tell you. 3-3 game was 3-0. And now it's 3-3. But these Leafs, I do not like how they're playing this year. They got to figure that out.
Well, this has just been a man possessed in the third period, guys. Austin Matthews face up, got penalty kill, finding ways to score from off the rush, below the goal line, creating something on that tying goal by Nylander. 87 and 34. I think we're going to hear from one of them before this game's over.
Dude.
Right over the shoulder of Stolarz, and now Carlson from one out, blocked by Matthews. There's a little bit of chop into the corner, but muscle by Ryan Rust. Picked up by Matthews. Retaken by Tomasino. Waters moved this way for Carlson. Winding shot, no kick for Crosby. Matthews looks around and stops Nylander.
Dominated. 7 shots after 2 periods. Down 3-0. Sound off on it on Facebook and had a buddy of mine said, stream it. Seeing you pissed off at the Leafs would be funny. So that's what I'm at. I'm here. Streaming. Be there. Right? Come out. Nobody's on. Nobody knows I'm doing it. But now you do. Come watch along and watch me get points with the Leafs. Inevitably scores 3 goals, is tied up, and then loses. Like guaranteed they will. Guaranteed. I was here watching the Leafs snapping. Bobby McMahon with the goal. Takes the lead. Unbelievable. 4 goals in the third. The Leafs would do that, right? Just 7 shots after 2 periods, down 3-0, getting dummied, looking like they're just waiting for April to come. And then in the third period, go and get 4 goals and be up 4-3, and make it look like that they won't get a paycheck if they don't win the game, right? Like, the fuck is wrong with this team, man? Like what? Like, what does it take Craig Berube going into the dressing room after 2 periods and threatening to rape him with no lube before they finally starts? I don't understand. But they're up 4-3. They're up 4-3. Wow. The Leafs look like I'm on bullshit here again tonight. Come say hi. The Leafs were down 3-0 after 2, and now they're up 4-3. This team makes no sense, man. This team makes no sense. Insane. I'm on bullshit. Come on. Leafs are up 4-3 with 4.5 minutes left. They would do this, right? They would come back like this. The Leafs got double the shots in the third period than they did in the first and second combined. They got 4 goals in the third. 4 goals in the third when they had 0 after the first 2. What a ridiculous team to follow, man. What a ridiculous team. Yeah, this is wild, man. This is wild. But it'll never beat. This is fun. This is fun to watch him come back. But this is some come down after the Jays. This is such a come down after the Jays.
Certain that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Before imprint certain. Certainty matters, so you need the right high-quality promotional products, printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time. That's the certainty of 4imprint. Wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team by visiting 4imprint.com. 4imprint, 4 perfect.
The Red Wings and Rangers are prepared to battle.
This is some silly team, man. I see I got one person watching. That means literally nobody in the world is watching. But there's one person. That's what that means. Nobody knows or can give a shit. Nice shot there by Matthews on that breakaway, though.
limiting their own turnovers. And 4 unanswered goals here in the third period. And you got to figure Cuddle is going to be all out here as they try to tie this thing up. Down from Wotherspoon is denied by Stolarz. Carlson will pop pass, so give it back. Move it. Wotherspoon. Hindle with a shot. Stopped again by Stolarz. Right strong. And those open shots.
Nah. All right, we got 3 people here now. I was saying before you 2 people just tuned in, when it was just the one person, I said, one person watching. You know what that means? You know what that means? That means that absolutely nobody in the world either knew I'm doing this or cares to tune in. But one person did. Right? There's one person. The rest of the world no. Now we got 3. Now actually, all right. That's 3 people is that's something. You know, for anybody that's tuning in for if there's either one there tuning in that don't have the game, there's 3.5 minutes left in the game, and it's 4-3 for Toronto. And after the second period, the Leafs had 7 shots on net, and they were down 3-0, and they made Pittsburgh was literally looking like the Harlem Globetrotters, legit. And then Berube went into the dressing room, tore a strip off him, and threatened, probably pin him down, make him bite the pillow. And all right, now we're back down to one person again. Awesome. And now it's 4-3 for Toronto. 4-3 for Toronto. Crazy. I love when they play Sandstorm. Sandstorm is such a great pop-up song.
Explosion by the Leafs in this third period. Pittsburgh now tries to rally back. Koivu canceled by Larson. Out of the 4-man scrum.
239. All right. 2:25 left in the game here. Pittsburgh got it down low in Toronto's end. Cycling it around. Going back to Carlson. He loses it. And now Letang got it in Pittsburgh's end. Passes it to Malkin. Malkin's going through the neutral zone. Flips it in on Stolarz. Bouncing puck, covers it for a whistle. 2 minutes exactly left in the third period. 35-20 and 36-20 in shots for Pittsburgh. And they're down 4-3 to the Toronto Maple Leafs with 2 minutes left.
Sometimes he'll fake to the forehand and bring it to his backhand here. Empty net situation. Crosby will power back. Carlson moves it in. Malkin, Crosby. Checked by Carlson.
All right, we're back to 1:50 left.
6 attackers out there. Carlo now moves it. McCabe. With 2 goals, the rookie back to the point. Erik Karlsson.
Pittsburgh got it on the point with the net pulled. Come on now. They're cycling around with the empty net. Malkin on net. Stolarz flipped. Bats away. Austin fighting with Malkin. Back to the point to keep it in. Karlsson passes it off. One-timer. Block shot. He's down. Winston off Carlo. Carlo looks hurt. That's great. That's what we need. After Tanev getting taken off on a stretcher, Carlo's out there being able to stand up. Crosby's working his magic. Just passes it in the slot. Beautiful pass to Kindle for the slot, and he fanned on it. Would have been a hat trick to tie the game up. Another one-timer here. Usual suspects are in for Pittsburgh. Crosby, Malkin, Letang. Oh, Malkin got his stick cracked off. Here comes Nylander. Wheeling, getting hooked, getting held. Man, surprised he won a penalty on that. He was rushing for the empty net goal. Tavares just stopped it at the blue line, but lost it again. Now here's Crosby. The Leafs get it out. It's back at neutral zone, but Pittsburgh got it. Pittsburgh's back into the Leaf zone here now. Kindle got it. Kindle got 2 goals on the night. He's looking for a hat trick here now. He's got it. Passes it off. Carlson got it with 18 seconds left. He bobbles it. That's good. That's down to Kindle. Back to Carlson. Carlson to Letang. 10 seconds left. Back to Carlson. 7 seconds left. Back to Letang. Shot on net. Don't know where it is. Letang got it again. Over to Kindle. He backhands it in and it gets stuck. And it looks like they're going to win the game. They won the game. Wow. Wins in regulation. Wins in regulation. Crazy. Crazy, man. Wow. Stolarz worked like a motherfucker all game long and kept the Leafs in it. They had no business winning that game. And then the Leafs comes in on fire in the third and takes it. Got absolutely dummied for 2 periods. Goes on fire in the third and wins in regulation, too. That's crazy, man. And Primo was out there hugging Stolarz. And I thought Wool was back, but I guess he's not fully in the lineup yet. He's just coming back, maybe doing a conditioning stint down with the Marlies, maybe. I'm guessing is what's going on there. But yeah, so the Leafs win 4-3. That's crazy. Wow. That is absolutely wild, man. Now you got Chicago versus Seattle here now. Just the stream just got switched over here. Chicago and Seattle. That's an interesting game, man. Chicago, though, man. At least Chicago is like fun to watch. A little bit, like these teams are fun. Chicago and Seattle. San Jose is fun to watch, man. And Montreal, there's few teams right now that's more fun. I mean, I guess Vegas with Mariner is fun to watch. Edmonton's always fun to watch because of McDavid. Those are fun. I actually love watching Pittsburgh. I still love watching Pittsburgh just because Crosby's still so fun to watch. So fun to watch. Bertuzzi would have said he's some plug. He is, man. I can't believe he's still in the NHL. I think he's garbage. He manages to stick around there. Tyler Bertuzzi. Like, I tell you what, man, when the Leafs got Tyler Bertuzzi, I was excited because I thought Bertuzzi was awesome in Detroit. And, which, by the way, Bertuzzi goes from Detroit to Boston to Toronto to Chicago. His first 4 teams are all original 6 teams. He just needs Montreal and Rangers, man. That's crazy. Wow. But, like, when he was on the line with Matthews and barely got 40 points, and he was on that top line, like, so much of that year, I was like, what a plug by. Like, how do you not? I feel like I could go on a line with Austin Matthews, and I should be able to get at least 15 points. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I feel like, I can do. Because, like, between just, like, you don't even got to get him the puck. You just got to get somebody else the puck that gets in the puck. And he puts it in the net. And then go to the net. Set some screens. You're bound to get a few rebounds home. You should be able to bang home 5 goals between rebounds and Matthews just giving you wide open nets. Should be able to get 5 of them, and you should be able to get 10 assists throughout an 82 game, an 82 game season. You know what I mean? If you're playing on like me, you watching, like everybody can get that. So here he is, a full blown NHLer and barely cracking 40. I feels like I could get 15 to 20. You know, I would just be going to the net all the time. Right? Like I say, you don't even have to get the puck. Get the puck to someone who gets in the puck and go to the net while that's happening. And you'll be picking up assists and goals. Every few games you'll get one of it. What a save. Wow. By the way, guys, Spencer Knight for the Blackhawks, I've watched a few games now. He's been standing on his head. Standing on his head this year. Absolutely. Standing on his head like a madman. 8-2 for Seattle in shots after 7 minutes of the first period. But, I say Chicago's fun to watch, actually, but every time I watch, I'm like, Jesus, they look bad. But the games that they're in are exciting, usually because they're getting lit up, and then they got enough young, hungry talent that they'll get a few nice plays. But I've actually found Chicago very bad to watch overall. Like, Jesus, especially when you know what they used to be. It's like, oh my God, like, brutal. Sad what's happening to them. Like Bertuzzi, fans of the puck, couldn't even pass it. He can't even pass it. He can't. Useless. Yeah. Well, I suppose I should go. I'll try to get on in time next time. Right? Yeah, brutal. Brutal.
Games so far gone to overtime. You see the record there. It's great to get a point, but the goal every time you step on the ice is to get the 2 points.
Right?
Just keep banking them, right? Just keep putting points in your.
Yeah. Welcome to the new thread. A couple people are tuned in. I'm just saying, I'll get the Chicago game versus Seattle on here now. And just see Chicago's some bum team to watch, man. Going off on Bertuzzi. He's some useless. He is. I'm so glad the Leafs got rid of him. But Spencer Knight for Chicago has been fun to watch. He's been a good goalie, man. He's been standing on his head. And it's only because he's with the Blackhawks who are useless. I think Seattle will take this game. It's 9 shots to 2 after 8.5 minutes for Seattle. Seattle has been all over Chicago in this first period. All over him. Yeah. Big point shot that time from Seattle. Got blocked and just went wide. That was so close. Yeah. But I guess I should head her off, Buzz. I'll head her off. But thanks for tuning in, whoever's in. And wow, what a scramble. Oh my God. Wow. I guess, this game is something else. Let's put on Seattle. Put on Seattle versus Chicago. If you want to watch a game. This, jeez. There's already been a couple crazy chances here in the first 10 minutes. Highly recommend if you're a hockey fan. Anyways, I should tune into something else, I suppose. I don't know. Nobody's tuning in to watch me here tonight. I don't blame them. It seems like people keep tuning in and quickly leaving. So, whatever that's all about. I shall let you go. Thanks for tuning in. There's one person that's always been there, whoever that is. That's probably bomb. Thanks for tuning in. And the next game I'll get on in time and I'll have a post up about it saying I'm doing it. And yeah. Eric! 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 All right. I'll talk to you.
But they mentioned on the broadcast that Kraken have been struggling in the shots on goal department already with 9 halfway through the first.